This is everything you need to know about today's update.
When did you realize you were like, shit, I got motion, twin? Since birth.
I got my first ever world back that we have built on this YouTube channel and in our live streams together. The matchmaking error has been fixed and I have officially gotten my main world back. Now, one of the biggest updates that we got is that they did confirm that vehicles are a-okay to drive and you could also place your chest on them. So they did say that they officially have fixed the issue where your vehicles disappear and so do the chests that go on top of them. So that means that I could load up my Burger vehicle here, my Burger truck, add some chest on the back of it, and now I can use that to explore and feel okay doing it. Now, another really nice update that they gave us with our vehicles is they worked on the traction for them. So not only do they handle a little bit better while you guys are driving, but when it comes to going up small or large hills, your trucks are now going to be able to do that rather than getting stuck and falling back down. Now, it doesn't seem like they worked on the power cells to help those out, but it does look like when you guys have a truck, even without thrusters, it may be a little bit slow, but you are able to actually get up the hills now without needing your thrusters to do all of the work for you, and it is really smooth. So no more getting stuck on the edge of cliffs, or at least it seems like that, and you guys are able to smoothly get on top of hills even when using large 18-wheelers. Now, I told you this was a quality of life update, which is why this is also pretty important. We've had garages in the game for a while now. Now, when you go ahead and you open up the garages at your guys' villages and you get into your little ATV here, you actually not only get a nicer camera angle, which is a little bit further away at times, but you can now go in and out of your garage doors. Obviously, this isn't going to work for the Jeep or the truck as they are simply too large, but for smaller and then even custom builds that you made for your vehicles, they are now officially able to go in and out of your garage doors with ease, and you shouldn't ever really have trouble with that. Now, when I put out a build to go ahead and actually show you an aircraft, people found an issue with the small car jack and a large dynamic foundation. They did confirm that they did fix this so that the small car jack along with the large car jack is able to go ahead and actually hold up the dynamic foundation. The other thing that they added is tire damage. So now before you wouldn't ever see the damage on your tires, they would just simply break. Now when you hit them, not only do numbers pop up, but you could actually see the health bar back on your tires. So this is a really good indicator to know when you need to replace your tires if they took too much damage out in the wild. Now this isn't new to the game, but it may be new to you. We now have sidewalk foundations in the game for your pre-existing survivor world. So this was updated into creative mode. It was also given to people that created brand new worlds over the last few weeks, but now they made the update to put these into your game if you had a pre-existing world. Now, what this essentially is another foundation that you could build on, similar to the granite foundations that are already in the game or the wooden foundations that are already in the game. Now, these go directly into the floor as long as you attach them to a floor or something along that line when it comes to your builds. When you put this into the floor, it remains the same height as a normal foundation, but pretty much puts a floor on top of it, but doesn't raise the height. So to people that want to go ahead and build and not have too high of a building or create those really annoying ledges, this is a really good alternative. Now, outside of the stuff that I've showed you so far, the other two updates that we've received outside of little secret ones that they never actually told us specifically were added was that supply drops are being fixed. So now when you open up those crates, they are no longer going to be empty. And then the other issue was when you were trying to build the railings in Tower Banner 6, you would have an issue where you couldn't actually place that railing. That has now officially been fixed as well. So you should be able to build perfectly now with no issues, drive perfectly with no issues, and then also have no problems when it comes to supply drops, crates, and different things like that. Now, another really nice update that we received that they didn't originally tell us about is that the axe actually now resembles the axe in game. So now you actually have the wood that attaches to the part part of the axe, which again is just a UI change, but still looks like it does in game, which of course is going to be a little bit nicer. Anything that looks nice is a positive. Now, another change that we got was that when you're talking to your villagers, you could actually look around. Now, I don't know exactly how useful this is going to be because you can look around and actually switch between your quick bar or your hot bar. Again, I don't know how useful this is, but maybe if you're talking to your villagers in the wild, you could still take a look around to see any type of enemies that are creeping around you while you're talking to a villager. Now, if you guys have played the LEGO mini games, this isn't going to seem very different to you, but they did update the actual movement and the camera on the game for LEGO Fortnite. Inside of the mini games, it kind of followed you a little bit better when it came to jumping around, sprinting, dodging, and different things like that. So they absolutely fixed the camera angle to match how the mini games were, which was really nice. They also updated the camera angle when you guys are using vehicles in game. You can see how it zooms out really far and makes me very small. That way it makes it a little bit easier to see around different objects in the game, which is really nice. So it looks like they added an adaptive camera angle into the game, which is going to help every single one of us when it comes to searching inside of caves, working around our house, and doing different chores around the village. Now, we also got brand new skins dropping into the game for the new Coachella event, but that's obviously not all. With these updates, we get a lot of things that switch over. So brand new emotes have released into the game for us. One of the most notable ones for LEGO is going to be the gritty. Has now been added or converted into the LEGO format so that you could use it while playing. They also converted a lot of skins over from Battle Royale over into LEGO. So anything that is on this image right here is officially a LEGO Fortnite skin as well. They added an absolute ton of these into the game. So now every single one of us should have a full item or a full binder filled with brand new LEGO style players. Now, I know that it's normal for the community to overall hate updates like this because we didn't get any new content. We didn't get the new forest biome, the rift biome, anything like that added into the game. However, the most important part about LEGO Fortnite and its longevity is that updates and things work in the game. So as long as this update happened today and that things continue to work and we don't have all of these bugs and issues to continue to happen in the game, then overall it's a good update. The biggest issue with the most recent Mechanical Mayhem update was we got vehicles, they didn't end up working. So hopefully now with them being able to go out of the garage, them able to have better traction and control, and maybe them break a little bit less easy, then we're going to have an overall better game and better experience when we're online playing. So let me know what you guys think of this update down in the comment section below, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace.